If 690 fails, the entire support stack starts to crack. SPY is sitting directly on layered put walls at 690, 685, 680, and 675. And the first real ceiling isn't until 700. This level decides the week. SPY closed at 689.43, directly below major put wall at 690, another put wall at 685, 680, 675, and a deeper structural shelf at 670. Above it, first significant call wall at 700. Now VIX dropped to 19. That signals compression, unless structure breaks. Now what does a put wall really means? A put wall is concentrated open interest in puts at a strike. If market participants are long puts there, dealers are typically short those puts. When dealers are short puts, they carry positive delta exposure. As price drops toward those strikes, their exposure changes. Above the wall, their hedging pressure is minimal. Below the wall, delta sensitivity increases. Break one layer is manageable. Break multiple layers, instability grows. That's the mechanics. Now let's talk about why holding above 690 compresses volatility. As long as SPY stays above 690, those puts remain out of the money. Dealers are now forced to aggressively hedge. Liquidity remains stable, volatility stays compressed. This is how grind environments form. Above 690, it's calm. It's all good. Below 690, sensitivity increases. What happens if 690 breaks? If SPY breaks 690 with momentum, the first test is 685. If 685 fails, the structural shelf weakens. Below 685, 680 becomes the next liquidity pocket. Below 680, 675 opens quickly. Each broken put wall reduces structural integrity. If multiple layers fail in sequence, that's when acceleration can emerge. Not from fear, from positioning pressure. Last week, 670 was the negative gamma trigger. It never activated. Structure rebuilt higher. Now the market sits elevated, but directly on stacked protection. VIX at 19 supports compression, but compression only persists while the shelf holds. On the upside, 700 is the first meaningful call wall. That creates a ceiling. Drift toward 700 is possible. Break above 700 requires real momentum. Until then, 700 acts as a structural resistance. So the wick is boxed clearly. Put wall stacked below, call ceiling above. Now here's what I'm watching. If 690 breaks but reclaim quickly, that's a false breakdown. If 690 breaks and fails to reclaim, watch 685 immediately. If 685 breaks with expanding volume, sensitivity increases towards 680. On the upside, slow grind with low VIX is a controlled environment. No confirmation, that means no trade. This week isn't about guessing direction. It's about structural integrity. If 690 fails, the stack starts to crack. Until then, compression dominates. Let the first move trap emotional traders. Wait for confirmation. The second mouse get the cheese. Positioning first, price second. When this channel hits 1000 subscribers, I'll trade those levels live. No hindsight, no screenshots, live execution.